Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. This is our lecture series of maximum likelihood estimators, in which we are finding maximum likelihood estimators of the parameters of different distributions. Today we are taking up Rayleigh distribution with PDF as f of x lambda 2x over lambda square e power minus x square over lambda square, and today we are going to find the maximum likelihood estimator for the parameter lambda and lambda square of Rayleigh distribution. So let us start our mathematical procedure. The question is this: obtain the MLE of lambda square and lambda from the Rayleigh distribution, which has the PDF f of x lambda 2x over lambda square e raised to the power minus x square over lambda square, and x is ranges from 0 to infinity. It is continuous distribution, so we have PDF. So let us start our proceedings. First of all, we have to find the likelihood function. The likelihood function will be pi 1 to n 2 xi lambda square e power minus xi square over lambda square. Here xi will be with pi because it is independent of lambda. So we have pi 1 to n xi. 2 over lambda square is constant. So when we apply pi operator to it, we have 2 over lambda square raised to the power n. Here xi square over lambda square is in the power of e. So when we apply pi operator, we have e power minus summation xi square over lambda square. This is the likelihood function. Now we will take log on both sides to make the log likelihood function. We have ln x1 multiplied by x2 up to xn, which is log of pi 1 to n xi. Xi here is x1 multiplied by x2 multiplied by x3 up to xn. We apply log. We have log of x1 multiplied by log x2 up to so on multiplied by log xn. Coming towards the second term, 2 over lambda square power n, we have n ln 2 minus n ln lambda square. The power n will be bring before the log. We have n ln 2 minus n ln lambda square. Similarly, for ln e power minus summation x square over lambda square, we have minus summation xi square over lambda square ln e. Here ln e is 1. We have summation xi square over lambda square. This ln x1 multiplied by x2 up to xn will be converted into summation. We can write it as summation ln xi plus n ln 2 minus 2 n l ln lambda square. Now we differentiate this to get the estimate. Now differentiate with respect to lambda. We have minus 2n partial derivative of ln lambda. Similarly, minus summation x I square will be as it is into derivative of 1 over lambda square. Here derivative of ln lambda is 1 over lambda. We have minus 2n over lambda, and derivative of 1 over lambda square will be minus 2 over lambda cube. This negative and negative from the derivative will become positive. So we have 2 summation xi square over lambda cube. Now putting this is equal to 0, we get minus 2n over lambda plus 2 summation xi square over lambda cube is equal to 0. Taking second term on the right hand side and cancelling the factor 2, we have n over lambda is equal to summation xi square over lambda cube. n lambda square will become summation xi square, and lambda square is equal to summation xi square over n, which is likely to be the estimator for lambda square. Now we have to take the second derivative to ensure the maximum likelihood property. For this purpose, we have to differentiate this equation 1 again with respect to lambda and ensuring that the resultant second derivative is less than 0. For this purpose, let us proceed. Differentiate again 1 with respect to lambda. We have partially our partial lambda of minus 2n over lambda and partially our partial lambda of 2 summation xi square over lambda cube. Again, derivative of 1 over lambda will be minus 1 over lambda square. We have negative already, so we have 2n over lambda square. Derivative of 1 over lambda cube will be minus 3 over lambda power 4. So we will get 2 into that 3 will become 6. So we have minus 6 summation xi square over lambda power 4. Taking LCM lambda power 4, we have 2n lambda square minus 6 summation xi or square over lambda power 4. Using n lambda square is equal to summation xi square, we have 2 summation xi square minus 6 summation xi square will become minus 4 summation xi square over lambda power 4. This would be less than 0 because we have summation of square terms, and in denominator we also have a even power. So this negative indicates that the whole expression will be less than 0. Hence the MLE for lambda square is summation xi square over n. Now moving towards the MLE for lambda for this distribution, we proceed like this. Lambda will be equal to summation xi square over n raised to the power 1 by 2. We have derived this estimator from the estimator lambda square by using the 1-1 relationship between lambda and lambda square. So we took square root of lambda square estimator and we get estimator of 4 lambda. This is invariant property. So the estimator MLE estimator for lambda will be summation xi square over n over 1 over 2. Hence we have find MLE for both, that is for lambda square and lambda, which are for lambda square summation xi square over n, and for lambda it is summation xi square over n whole square root, using the 1-1 relationship between lambda and lambda square. Hope you have understand the mathematical procedure of finding the maximum likelihood estimator for the Rayleigh distribution parameter lambda and lambda square. Thank you very much.